Hi and welcome back everybody to part 13 of this walkthrough of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. Now we're going into Cave of Mysidia, and we're starting by walking up the stairs to the left, and we meet a Marlboro. Nothing fancy, just a couple of physical attacks, and they should bite the dust. Continue down and a little bit to the right and down the stairs, and open the chest for a black coat. Continue up and you can walk up to the top of the screen and to the left and down the stairs, and you get gold hairpin. Go back to where you came, go to the right, go down in the path, continue to the left and down, and continue south all the way down to the bottom of the screen, and you meet your doppelganger. The doppelganger is motionless. The purifier of Firion is stirring the heart of the creature. Use the black mask on the doppelganger. You place the black mask on the doppelganger. The mask and the creature disappear. Head into the doorway, follow the path down the stairs, and you come down to B2, go up the nearby stairs, continue to your right, up in the middle and down to the stairs to the chest, and you get a power staff. Pretty good staff, can equip it if you like. Head down to the right of the screen, continue to the right, and walk underneath, and you get a flame lance in the chest. Head back, go down in the center and up, and all the way to the left, down the stairs, and into the door that's there. Follow the stairs down, up the stairs, and then continue in the middle path, go down and into the underneath the little passway, and you get an ice bow in the chest. Pretty good bow. Continue back and continue south all the way around, up and around, all the way in the right side of the screen in the corner, and you open your chest for monsters, and it's bombs. And you know what you do with these ones. You have to basically attack them physically and get a few attacks in before they get a chance to attack you. If you do damage on them and they don't die, and they will self-destruct and do some pretty good damage. Continue south at the bottom of the screen, past this door, all the way around, up, and into the door in the middle. And you head down the stairs, and you're at B4. Continue to your left, and go south, up the stairs, continue up and go right, and then you head up again and into the middle of the passway for a potion in the chest. Then you head into the second door in the middle, and there's 3 chests: Cold Needle, Phoenix Down. Head back outside, continue southwest or southeast, maybe in the right corner of the screen, And you end up in B5, where you have a chest right close to you. And you open it for some monster, and these are undead, as you know, ghosts, ghasts. So just use some fire or physical attack. Pretty good. And while you're fighting on the way, take the opportunity to level up some magic if you have to. Don't just rely on physical attacks. Keep experimenting, run around and level up some magic. And once done, head back up in the right corner. Follow the path until the edge of the grass, and then you walk in and grab the chest. And you have 4 chests on the top of the same place. High potion, 2 high potion, good. Continue back and walk out the same way at the top of the grassy area. Head up to the top of the screen, walk around to the left, head down south on the left side, and you reach some stairs, continue around and head up north. And at the end you find a room with some chests, and you get a osmosis tome, and you find a crystal rod in the chest. And that's what we came here for. To get the crystal rod so we can get into the next place we're going to. I turned the encounters off just to avoid some fighting, and I turn it on here because this is where the next encounter usually spawns, so I'm running around here a little, see if it pops up. And there it is, yeah. The giant toad. I met it earlier in the desert area before going into the Colosseum. But this is a place where you can also find it. It doesn't spawn a lot, but I was lucky. You might have to run around a little to find it. And add it to your bestiarity. Sorting out some stuff that I found in the chests. And then you can teleport out of the cave and head back to your ship. If you parked it anywhere along this side of this continent. Me, I parked it here to the south. So here it is. And we're gonna head back towards our hometown, our home city of well, I can't remember the name right now, but we're going back here. Into Altair, that's the name. And I'm gonna rest up. If you have some cottage or something, you're free to use that. But me, I'm using this, and I use the cure of whoever has it and fill it up so it doesn't get so expensive when you sleep, and fill up your magic and the rest of the life if you're not full. 18 gills it costs. And everybody's back to full health and full magic. And I'm going to do some shopping as well, fill up some ethers and if necessary some other stuff. Might as well buy full on ethers, because we're gonna use a lot of magic in the next area to level them up. And if you followed this playthrough, this walkthrough, you should have the Scourge, I don't know how you pronounce it, the Scourge tome, which is like poison or something like that. I recommend you put that on one of your characters with good magic, since there is a boss further along. And here we're gonna unequip all the weapons on Layla, because she won't be needing the weapons anymore, so we'll remove everything, because she will leave the party in a cutscene here momentarily. So unequip them and equip them on someone else. And here's the cutscene. The Leviathan, Levathian, however it is pronounced. Our ship spins around and gets sucked into the Leviathan's stomach or mouth, body. Here we are. Where are we? Layla's missing. So, yep. He disappeared, alright. These orange stuff is like some stomach fluid or something. It does one bit of damage. Here, follow the path and you get a twist headband. You can't really miss out on this one. It's just one path. Open the chest for a power sash. Head left along the path and into a doorway, and there's actually a small village city down here. And here's a mystery figure. Richard, new arrivals, eh? So who are you? Use the key items. Crystal rod. So you guys were also after the Ultima tome. When you guys... Well, since we're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's a boat up ahead, but there's also one tough monster standing in the way. Who knows, together we might be able to take him down. The Dragoon Richard joined the party. Ricard, maybe you pronounce it as. And you get a trophy. Last of the Dragoon. And this is optional. You don't have to talk to the people here. But I decided just to check for what they say. See, in the middle of the room, and right in the room next to me, there's a chest. You can go there and open it and head out the door if you like. Or just take a look around as I do and see what everybody says. Hey, stand still. Levathian swallowed us all. And here you get a power armlet in the chest that I mentioned. And that's all of the chests in this area. But I'm walking around just to talk to everybody and check it out. They got nice tables down here, like resting area where they can sit and rest, walk around. 10 years I've been living down there. There's no way out, I'm sure of it. The sooner you realize it. Levathian is the beast that protects the seal of the tower. It looks like it swallows up anyone who has the crystal rod. See, I've got the crystal rod right here. So that's the mystery of it. The crystal rod that we got in the Mysidia cave is the one we need for this area. When you're ready, head out the door, follow the path, and we have Cave of Mysidia, 19 of 19 chests. So that's good. And here we get a Gaia blade. Good blade for Guy, or whoever you use as a swordsman. So I'm gonna equip that. Also that's the final boss, mini boss for this area that he was talking about. Open this chest for some monsters, and it's red souls, and we fought this guy a while back, very early on. And they're resistant to magic, so use physical attack and they go down without any problem whatsoever. And you get a diamond shield. And here we actually have all of the monsters that we need. Boltfish, manta ray, and sea dragon. Those are the ones that needs to be added from this area. And oh, I thought Ricard was turned into stone for a second, but his suit is so black. Physical attacks do good damage, so but use whatever you like. And when you're ready, walk up to the boss. Hey, it's a roundworm. Make it past this thing and we can get the hell out of here on that boat. And it's not really that hard. Physical attacks and strong magic should do the trick. Just give him whatever you got, whatever you have, but yeah, strong magic and physical attacks will do very well. I'm gonna do some blizzards, some fire, and some attacks. And it shouldn't go down without much problems. I'm just gonna attack physically the second round. Block some of the physical, so maybe some magic do fine. Fire, ice, thunder. There he goes. Sayonara, roundworm. Blizzard level up, and that's take care of that boss. And whenever you're ready, you can go up to the boat and press, interact with it. Get out of there. We got all the chests. 5 in Levathian. Escape by ship. Yes. And there we go. We spit out and we'll land on this small island. And we head into the Tower of Mysidia. Mysidian Tower. Interact with the gate. And Boom, our crystal rod. Interacts with the seal and it opens. And we can explore the first floor. Head right for the first chest. And then you head a little bit up to the left for a staff up in the north. Head back, and in the center of it you can find a white robe in the chest. Head back out and continue to the left. Upper left corner you find a staff. Head down and into the center, and it's time to walk up in the center of it, up the stairs, and we head on to the right side. Follow the path until you reach two chests. Oops, I got poisoned there by some enemies, but I cut that away. You get flame lance in one of the chests. Head back in to the left in the center area. You can walk underneath, and here we meet some basilisk. Lizard. Physical attacks will do just fine, but feel free to use any kind of magic if you want to level up, because there's a lot of enemies. Continue and follow the path around and head to the left, down south, and you just follow the path, walk north up until you reach the chest that contains a flame shield. And all of these things that you find here is defensive against flames, which is useful against coming mini boss or boss of this floor. This lava pit or whatever takes only like 1 damage each time, so just keep an eye on your health. Shouldn't do that much damage. And here we have a flame sword in the right corner of the level. Head back and up the stairs, and to the left you have a flame helm, and all the way to the right side we have flame armor. So feel free to equip it if you want to, and you make good progress, but you may defeat me if you wish to continue. And this is the flame boss, Flame Gigas, or Fire Gigas. Yeah, Fire Gigas. So having protective gear against fire is pretty good, but he doesn't do that much damage. So he's weak against blizzard, so blizzard weapons and blizzard magic will take care of him pretty good. There he goes. Because I was pretty strong in my blizzard ice magic. And I actually got another flame sword for beating him. Continue up the stairs behind him, and to the left we have an ice shield, and this area is ice, and the one below was fire. Continue up the stairs and follow it around until you reach this chest. You get an ice lance, so you get ice weapons and ice protective stuff. Walk down the stairs and head south to the next chest that contains ice gloves. Head south and to the right. Continue up and to the left side, and head up north to your next chest, which contains ice armor. Head down and up the closed path and up to the next level of stairs. And we walk around here to the right and down south and head to the intersection here. Shortcut for an ice brand in the chest. Head up north to the next boss, who is Ice Gigas. He says the same thing. And there you get the Ice Giga. So he's weak against fire damage and fire magic. So flame bows or fire bows or whatever it's called, and fire magic does good damage on this guy. So use whatever magic you have, fire magic and strong physical attacks, and if you have equipped fire weapons that you got on the previous floor. And there he goes. I guess you can be lucky and obtain some kind of a ice weapon, but I didn't get any. In the next floor, head the right, and we get a new enemy called Devil's Bloom, and these can cause confusion, so kill them as quick as possible with physical attacks, and if they are in a group of other enemies, focus on these ones first, because they will cause problems if they cause your guys to get confused, because then they will start hitting each other and themselves. So just kill them as fast as you can with physical attacks and magic. And here I'm trying to use my scourge weapon just to level it up a little bit. Scourge level up, spear level up. Good, good, good. Continue to the right and open the chest for elixir. Head back to your left and down the center. Keep walking straight and head south. Past the door and head to your left. Down south on the way on the bottom of the screen. Head up in the center. And you get a wizard staff in the chest. Head down south to your left and walk up north into the door. And head up the stairs for the next level. Head right. Open the chest for some spider silk. Head to your right side and head north straight up. And you come to a chest that contains Hermes shoes. Keep going left near it and you have unicorn horn in the chest there. Continue to the left and walk into the door and you get the third guardian. It says the same thing, and this one is a little bit different because he is a thunder guardian and he doesn't have weakness against fire or ice, but he is vulnerable towards poison or scourge, however you pronounce it. So cast some poison and yeah, so physical attacks. Might take a little longer to defeat it if your scourge magic is low and the other weapons doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But he has like what, 1800 or something like that in health, and by this time I've gotten pretty strong, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem for you guys either. Ow, he throws thunder. Contemplating if I should risk him dying. I'll try to make it to use Maria to cast Cure, and I was successful. Eat fire. And there it goes, 464 in damage. Because I got it kind of high on level 8 or 9 or something like that. Scourge level up. And that takes care of the third guardian. And now we're on the 8th floor. Head right and all the way on top of the screen and head right for a monster in the chest. And these are two of the Gothos which we faced as a boss in Castle Finn, remember? He was the leader of the occupation there. So take care of the Devil's Bloom first, and then you can deal with the two Gothos. Shouldn't be a problem. Couple of physical hits and a little bit of magic. They do like to boost themselves up, but you should be able to take care of them before they have buffed themselves, because that's all they focus on at the beginning of the battle. And that takes care of them. And we get a Flare Tome, which is pretty good, strong magic, and I'm gonna put that on Maria. Good black magic. Head back to the left and down south, and just below you is the exit out to the next floor. Head straight to your left for a chest just below you, and you get across, and we meet some Basilisk and Marlborough Terra. A new enemy, the Marlborough Terra, I think. Maybe I've met it before, but it also exists in here, so I'm showcasing it. A lot of the old enemies from previous areas you can face in here. Continue to the right and a little up for an hourglass, and then continue to the left in the middle and head up the stairs and keep heading right. And before this battle you might want to get ready, heal up and do an autosave, because this guy is pretty nasty. It's a white dragon, and he is weak towards fire, so I'm gonna focus using fire. And I'm trying out the flare. And I have one ice weapon and one flame weapon on the other ones in each hand. Except for Maria, she has an ice bow. And that takes care of him. And we get a black robe. Head south and to the right. And here we got the ice lizard, and this is the last random encounter that we have to search for in here. Physical attacks do fine. They can do some heavy attacks, I believe. Ice Storm. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but Ricard doesn't have a lot of life, but that takes care of them. Continuing to the second door from the left side and continue to the last floor, the 10th floor, and who is there? I've been waiting for you, Firion. Hey, it's Minwu. Though I managed to reach the seal, the magic binding it appears to be extremely strong. I will concentrate every bit of power I have on the door. If it's enough, the seal should shatter. Everyone, stand back. Minwu. Go through the door, you must take Ultima. Do not grieve, this was my destiny. Minwu. And Minwu disappears. So head on up in the door, and we're going to take the one orb on the upper right corner. Interact with it and it will respond. I bestow upon thee the sparkling clarity of water. Your intellect increases, so it raises your stats. You get a little boost, and then we head to the one underneath it. On the right side, interact with it. And the crystal response, I bestow upon the swiftness of brisk winds. And your agility increase. S. Head up in the left, upper left corner. Interact with orb, and the crystal will respond. I bestow upon the quiet solitude of the earth. Your spirit increased. And head down below it and interact with the crystal. And it will respond, I bestow upon thee the power of burning flame. Your strength increased. And then we will interact with the one in the middle. The crystal responds, I bestow upon thee the ultimate magic. You obtain the Ultima tome. And this is a little different than the others. It's a white magic, but it's best on the one that has high spirit. So check which one of your characters has the highest spirit and equip it on that one. In my case it's Firion, so I'm gonna let him use the Ultima tome or learn the Ultima magic. And whenever you are done, a teleporter appears, so teleport out. And now we have taken care of a lot of things, so I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.